Hello, darlings. Come with me just for a moment on a little adventure. I want you to close your eyes and imagine something rather wonderful. Picture a sea so blue it looks as though it has stolen the color from the sky. Imagine little white houses like sugar cubes tumbling down cliffs towards the sparkling water. Can you feel the warm sun on your skin and hear the gentle lapping of waves against a boat? This isn't just a daydream, my dears. This is the Greek islands. A place so enchanting, so utterly brimming with life and history, it feels like stepping straight into a myth. First, there is the light. Oh, the light in Greece is something else entirely. It's a brilliant, clear light that makes every color pop. The blue of the sea seems bluer, the white of the houses seems whiter. Then, there is the landscape itself, which is breathtakingly dramatic and varied. Another island might be lush and green, covered in olive groves that shimmer like silver in the breeze. The water is often so clear that you can see pebbles and little fish darting about many meters below the surface. The shades of blue are simply astonishing, ranging from the palest turquoise in the shallows to a deep, mysterious sapphire in the depths. But perhaps the most magical ingredient of all is the feeling of philodomo, a wonderful Greek word meaning honor, pride, and an overwhelming desire to be hospitable. This spirit of kindness and generosity is what truly transforms a beautiful holiday into a heartwarming and unforgettable experience. Ah, Santorini. Even the name sounds like a sigh of pure bliss. There is no place on earth quite like it. This is the island you have seen in all the famous photographs, with cliff-top villages where brilliant white buildings cling to the edge of an ancient volcano. To sail into this caldera is an experience that will stay with you forever. You are surrounded by towering, multicolored cliffs of red, black, and brown rock, with those iconic white villages perched like snow on the very top. The main villages are a delightful maze of narrow, winding alleyways where every corner reveals another perfect view. You'll find charming little shops, tiny blue-domed churches, and lovely cafes where you can sit and watch the world go by. The most famous activity, of course, is watching the sunset from the village of Oya. As the sun begins to dip below the horizon, it paints the sky in the most glorious shades of orange, pink, and purple. Welcome to Mykonos. This is the glamorous, cosmopolitan star of the Cyclades, famous for its vibrant energy and stylish boutiques. But don't be mistaken, Mykonos is not just about parties. It has a traditional heart and stunning natural beauty that is utterly charming. The main town is a labyrinth of sparkling white lanes, designed in centuries past to confuse pirates, but which today are a delight to get lost in. Every turn reveals a new surprise, a geranium-filled balcony, or a chapel so tiny you could barely fit inside. The most iconic sight in Mykonos town is the area known as Little Venice, where old sea captains' houses are built right up to the water's edge. It's the perfect spot to find a waterfront bar, order a refreshing drink, and watch the sun set over the sea. Not far from here stand the famous Mykonos windmills. These magnificent structures have stood on the hillside for centuries. Today they offer a spectacular view over the town and the harbor, standing as proud symbols of the island's transformation. This is Crete, the largest of the Greek islands, a land of epic landscapes, ancient myths, and a fiercely proud and independent spirit. Towering mountain ranges slice through the center of the island, then sweep down to fertile plains and finally meet the sea in breathtaking beaches. Crete is known as the birthplace of the Minoans, Europe's first advanced civilization, which flourished here over 4,000 years ago. Their story is intertwined with the great myths of King Minos, the fearsome Minotaur, and the Labyrinth. The people of Crete are known for their incredible hospitality and strong connection to their traditions. You will see old men sitting outside a kafenio, a traditional coffee shop, sipping coffee and playing backgammon. For the truly adventurous, there is the Samaria Gorge, one of the longest canyons in Europe. From the pink-tinged sands of Elafonisi to the palm-fringed shores of Vai, there are countless spots to soak up the unique atmosphere of this magnificent island. One of the greatest joys of traveling through the Greek islands is, without a doubt, the food. It is simple, honest, and bursting with flavor. The heart of this experience is the taverna, a casual, family-run restaurant where you are always welcomed with a smile. You will see mise on every menu. These are small plates of different dishes, perfect for sharing. You might have tzatziki, a refreshing dip made from creamy yogurt, cucumber, and garlic. Or perhaps some dolmades, tender vine leaves stuffed with rice and herbs. Don't miss saganaki, a wonderful slab of cheese, fried until it's golden and crispy on the outside and gloriously melted on the inside. It's absolutely divine. If you are by the sea, you must try the fresh fish, perhaps grilled whole over charcoal, or the tender and delicious grilled octopus. Greek desserts are often drenched in honey and filled with nuts. Baklava is perhaps the most famous, a heavenly creation of flaky pastry, chopped nuts, and sweet syrup. And on a hot afternoon, there is nothing more refreshing than a bowl of thick, creamy Greek yogurt served with a drizzle of honey and a scattering of walnuts. The Greek islands are not just beautiful holiday destinations. They are living, breathing museums where myths were born and heroes embarked on epic quests. You can stand on the island of Delos, near Mykonos, which was believed to be the sacred birthplace of the twin gods Apollo and Artemis. These islands were at the crossroads of great civilizations, each leaving its mark, creating a fascinating tapestry of history. You can see it in the mighty Venetian fortresses that still guard the harbors of many island towns, and the elegant neoclassical mansions built by wealthy sea captains. Did you know that the island of Rhodes was home to one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world? The Colossus of Rhodes was a gigantic bronze statue said to have straddled the harbor entrance. On the island of Patmos, you can visit the Cave of the Apocalypse, where St. John is said to have written the Book of Revelation, a place of profound spiritual significance. And so, our brief 9-minute journey through this sun-drenched paradise must come to an end. But I do hope it has been more of a beginning for you. I hope it has sparked a little flame of curiosity and planted a seed of adventure in your heart. There are so many more islands to explore, each with its own unique character. From the lush green forests of the Ionian Islands to the remote, untouched beauty of the Dodecanese. The real joy of travel is in the personal discoveries you make along the way, finding your own favorite secluded beach, stumbling upon a tiny taverna where the owner treats you like family. So, I encourage you to be a curious explorer. Read the myths before you go. Learn a few simple Greek words, a cheerful yasas or heartfelt efcharisto. Will be met with the warmest of smiles. Be brave and try foods you've never heard of. Talk to people, ask them about their lives and their traditions. Let the spirit of Philodemo inspire you. Thank you for joining me on this little escape. The world is a magnificent book, and there are so many wonderful pages to read. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep that sense of wonder alive. And who knows, perhaps our paths will cross one day on a sun-drenched terrace overlooking the beautiful Aegean Sea. Until our next adventure, darlings, farewell for now. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating travel videos and tales from wonderful corners of our glorious planet. Keep following along for more amazing destinations that will inspire your next great adventure.